ordinance.
All right, because I really would rather have one at ready in autumn as a four-way stop, but, one more thing, let's see. I was asked by a resident at the town hall about how long it takes to get a building permit. She was putting up a 12 by 14 shed, and her contractor, it took a month, and she had to actually come up here to get it because he didn't have any luck getting it, and so I was just wondering what the process was. And she was just asking, so I'm asking. What is the process? Does the contractor do it, does the individual do it?
So it depends, they have both options. So contractor can get a permit, or a homeowner can get a permit. And it really, they get the ball rolling in their court. So typically what they should do is contact our office to find out, does what they want to do require a permit? That's number one. We give them that information. Then they can complete the permit application. They have to submit everything. Depending on what it is, it has to be reviewed. Sometimes it's internal, depending on the project. Sometimes it goes to the outside plan reviewers for bigger projects. And then we issue permits in-house. Our city secretary issues permits. So if it took a month, it probably means they failed to do something in the steps.
Okay.
Because it only takes, you can issue a permit within a couple of days and everything is submitted properly.
Okay, well, I don't have all the particulars, I just know she was asking and wasn't happy that she had to come up here and she got it. So, okay, thank you to all the city employees. Thank you, Tina and Monique, for working on the budget so hard. I know it's a pain, and I'm sorry I had so many questions, but this is my first rodeo. So, I appreciate it if everybody up here didn't give me a hard time for asking those questions. I realize I'm a newbie, but I'm trying. And happy start to the school year, and everybody be safe out there.
Councilmember Apodaca.
The VFW here in Kirby, Post 2059, is hosting an NFL Sunday Fun Day on September 19th. It's the Cowboys versus the Chargers. There will be a $10 brisket and sausage sandwich with potato salad and beans. And that's going to be from 12 till they run out of food. And I think the game starts at 12, I'm not sure. But everyone's invited. They did do a little bit of, I'm going to call it a cleanup inside the VFW in the main building there. So it looks really nice. I was out there last week. So if anybody wants to stop by, it's nice and cozy, comfortable. And I'm sure when you walk in, you will see someone that you know. That's all I have.
Councilmember Martin.
Mayor, I brought it up earlier about the sewer on Ackerman Road. Can we get it on the agenda so we can discuss it? And or have we already reached out to Saltos about maybe paying for a portion of it? Or?
No, we have not asked them about paying for a portion.
I mean, they're getting our wastes. And you need that part of the line. They're charging us for any part of our line, you know. That'll be something they maybe work with us, help us out. Ain't gonna hurt to ask. And I like to discuss it, everybody has their own opinion, I like to get on the agenda, so everybody's idea on our own. And the other thing is, Ms. Hayes is asking for help. We see, I can hear everything she said, if we can get that on the agenda, so maybe we can figure out something, way we can help her.
The senior is about the seniors
Yes.
in housing.
Yes.
Senior living in the housing.
I'm not sure we can do anything, but maybe we can address it, and
You know that both of our apartment complexes are Section 8 out here, and we don't draw tax off of it. And that's the only other course we would have. The only apartments we have that do pay impact tax are the ones that we're by the New Orleans Park. But the other two,
that's where she's from, right, over here, Melbourne?
well, you'd have to go to the owners.
But I think you want to concern.
Hello, we're not going to turn this into a conversation.
Yeah, but I was just gonna ask, just so I can get clarification on the agenda item, because I heard two different, and I'm sorry, I don't know who, I heard two different things I thought in the beginning. One was about
The trash pickup.
senior trash pickup, yeah, and the other one was about programs, I thought?
See, for living for senior citizens.
Yeah, the assistance.
Oh, assistance, okay.
Yeah.
So there's some literature that we left out, assistance from CPS, and then we have some literature that Bear County gave us last meeting on assistance programs. And that may be a resource.
Yeah.
You still want it on the agenda? we
Yeah,
can
if
do
you
that.
would,
Okay.
so we can discuss it, see, I couldn't hear everything he said.
Okay.
May I say something?
Yes,
It
Ms. Hayes.
wasn't really for assistance. It is to see if we can get a senior citizen, complex built in
Yes.
Kirby. That's what it was about, because where we are living right now, it was supposed to be a senior citizen place. And if you notice when you pass the sign, it says senior citizen community. But it isn't, because a company bought it, and they went right sky high with the rent. And now we can't even get the garbage picked up, and it's really going out in the street, going into the park. And it's been so neat and clean out there, till it concerns us, because we are in our 80s. It's only about 6 of us still there, trying to find a place, because it's just terrible. So
Thank you,
my
Mrs. Hayes.
concern was, can we get a senior citizen place built in Kirby, even if I'm not alive to be in? We do need one.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Hayes. Ma'am, hold on. Because this is not the discussion part of this, so I'm sorry. Councilmember Martin, do you have anything else?
I got one more thing, Mayor, and you brought it up several times about the quorum.
Yes, sir.
And I think it needs to be addressed, because I don't know if everybody on council knows what a quorum is, or they just don't want to follow our rules, governmental laws, but I think it needs to be discussed. What it means, what quorum, you know. If there's gonna be a quorum there, outside of here, Monique needs to be notified, so she can post it. And this is a continuing issue. I've heard it from you several times, I saw it myself last week. And, you know, you can't be a councilman one day and a citizen the next day.
Well, that's what you want.
Mike, not your turn.
You're a councilman, you represent your city as a councilman always, no matter where you're
Mike, it's not your
at.
turn.
No. No.
That's the way I look at it.
Well, look at it.
Mike, it's not your turn.
You say what you want to say, I'm just letting you know, you need to know what quorum is and how to address the
We know what a
situation.
quorum is.
Councilmember Salazar, it's not your turn.
I'm through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now it's my turn. Monique, can we see about what we can do about the trash pickup for Ms. Hayes?
And actually, I believe someone reached out to me already via email, so we started working on the trash.
Okay, wonderful. Next, I noticed that when I was doing my signature for my email, when I send out emails, I was going to go get my picture off of the website. Our council pictures are gone. It's all the meeting minutes are there.
I saw them today.
Well, it wasn't there last night.
Okay, well,
So if we could get that fixed. And what is the ETA of getting the new pictures up for the council members in the lobby? Okay, so we need to get those up. I want to talk about the quorum and a rolling quorum because it still continues to happen. And it can't. If you have 4 council members show up, it's a quorum. It's violating the Open Meetings Act. And the same as a rolling quorum. If Councilmember Street contacts me, and then Councilmember Street contacts Councilmember Martin, and then if Councilmember Martin contacts Councilmember Greider, that's a rolling quorum. And I've said this over and over and over. Do not do it. That is another violation of an Open Meeting Act And I don't think any one of us wants to be a part of that. And on that side note, I am so disappointed in the conduct of this council. And I'm so sick and tired of I feel like I'm controlling children. We are adults. Do not talk over everybody or anybody. Everybody has their turn. If somebody is speaking, wait till they finish. Don't interrupt them. That's rude. And when you're answering something, please do not be condescending. We are all adults. We are all professional, and we can all work together cohesively. That is my goal. Next, I would like to thank our city employees that we do have. We are very fortunate to have them, and just like Mayor Pierce always said, thank you to all of our employees in every department that we have. Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing Kirby. We so appreciate every single employee that we have. And last but not least, everybody, please stay safe, mask up, get your vaccinations. You're not going to grow a third eye in the middle of your forehead for getting a vaccination. And I've said it at our last meeting, I've seen how stressed our hospital systems are, and they're overrun with COVID. North Central Hospital sent my husband home today because they're so overrun with COVID and sending a nurse to my house 2 times a day to administer IV medication to my husband. That's how critical it is now. Please mask up and stay safe. And if you're buying Lysol and wipes, do not hoard. Buy what you need at the moment and save something for the next person. I've already seen it at H-E-B and Walmart. People are hoarding toilet paper, Lysol, and wipes. Let's just be reasonable. That's all I ask. And that's all I have. Meeting adjourned.